right, well, thank you so much for coming. And again, there are forms here where you can sign up. And, if any of you ever writes your own nonfiction book, I would be happy to tell you all about the challenges of getting an agent and keeping one and on like that.
I'm a preemie mom, so I have
Oh, wow.
to get on your list.
How old is your child now?
So I had a son that was born at 23 weeks and did not survive.
Oh, my.
Like exact same situation as you guys, but different outcome. And then I had another child at 32 weeks, daughter. She's 6 now.
Oh, wow.
So
Okay.
Seen a lot of interesting things.
Well, that's impressive. Yeah.
But that's why I'm becoming a nurse.
Okay.
There's good in all this.
I would like to keep in touch with you.
I work at First Hill.
Oh, okay.
It was really is that to hear the patient's perspective.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be sharing with my team.
Okay.
And I work
Well, yeah. I mean, have you worked in the NICU at all?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I actually my process to become a nurse practitioner. So
Okay.
it was really amazing to kind of hear what we've been missing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
His perspective was great.
Well, thank you. Yes.
Hey, so I just want to say thanks for coming, first of all.
Oh, thank you
So
for
it was just
coming.
interesting to hear your end. I ended up staying a month in the hospital during preterm labor, starting at 22 weeks.
Okay.
Luckily, our kiddo made it to 37 weeks.
Uh-huh.
But so I, was dealing with that. I had a friend whose baby was born at 22 weeks and didn't make it.
Yeah.
So it was interesting to hear on, the other end of the spectrum, preterm, making it through. And it was just, I was up there like being all super emotional up top. So, because it brought back a lot of very vivid memories, being in that unit and,
Well, yeah, and when you talk to people, it's just amazing how many preemies there are out there.
Yeah.
And how many or people who have had been in the NICU themselves.
Right.
I mean, it's something like 13% of babies in the U.S. are born prematurely.
Yeah.
And so your child born at.
She was born at Summerlin Hospital in Las Vegas.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so born down there.
At 20, so the preterm labor started at 22.
Started at 22,
and
she ended up. It was able to be stopped, and we lived at the hospital the rest of the time until 37 weeks.
Oh, now that's impressive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which no one expected at all.
Yeah.
So finally. She was trying to come out the entire time until we hit 37 weeks, and then the doctor's like, "Okay, just let it happen."
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Oh, yeah, that's a huge deal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was just crazy.
Because we checked in at 21 and 4. She was dilated 3 centimeters.
Yep.
They were going to try a cerclage to get the, but then they said no, we can't do that as the amniotic fluid's still sticking out.
Yep.
Or the amniotic sac is still sticking out. And I'm like, and there's, they said, we're offered abortion like 3-4 times,
yeah.
and we're like, oh my goodness, no. And, and so then we finally made it to 22 and 6, and the baby was born and was able to be saved.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's such a touch and go, scary situation.
Like the first day, like being, given the tour and walking around, it's a very kind of somber experience because you got so many different parents dealing with so many different things all at the same time, and you don't really know how you're supposed to.
Oh, they gave you a tour of the NICU?
Yeah, because she was trying to come out like, hey, this is where we're going to end up.
Oh, well, that was a good choice with the medical professionals.
Yeah, to try and prepare us a little bit more.
Yeah, because they actually didn't do that for us.
Oh, okay.
And so when we checked in at 22 and at 22 and 6, I remember I heard this little baby crying like a tiniest little kitten.
Yeah.
Next to my son's incubator, and I asked them, so how old's that baby? Oh, well, we can't tell you, and I don't know. It's HIPAA.
Right.
And then they said, and then it occurs to me, wait a minute, my kid is doing worse than that kid. My kid's the more interesting one. My head was spinning, and oh my goodness.
Yeah.
And Yeah.
It's a wild experience.
It is.
But, thank you so much for coming in and sharing. I really do appreciate it.
Well, thank you.
So, thanks so much.
Have you signed up?
I'm about to, actually.
Okay.
Yeah, I signed up too.